Hi everybody, welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button you see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also a bell beside that subscribe button, and I always recommend you press it. It's called the notification bell. And YouTube then informs you that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive and I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button and ring that bell and you'll be all set. Also, for everybody, when you come into a channel, it's a good habit to get into to give that thumbs up. It helps the YouTube creator, like someone like myself, grow on the YouTube platform. So if you've been enjoying my content and you come in to visit, please take a second to do that thumbs up. It's found right underneath the video. It will turn blue, and that's all you got to do. All right? Also, I love when you guys share with me in the comments, because some of the products that I'm going to be showing to you now are new to me, and I would love to know if you've had the opportunity to try them too. So please share with me in the comments, because we all read the comments, and this way we get to learn from each other. All right. This is my third Boxy pop-up order, but it was the second one that I chose, and it seemed to come in last. I could not believe, I was so nervous, because this was the one that I went back after the first one, because there's something's been on my wish list for a long time. And someone that I watched still, but used to watch so often, her channel, she probably doesn't even know that I even have a channel, because I've been watching her way before I had a channel, because my channel is just over a year old. She is Emily Noel. And every time she showed this palette, and she's been showing it for years, this product has been out for a long time, she says it's her, go-to palette. And I always wait for a sale on Too Faced for this palette. So one of that's in here too that I'm going to share with you as well. So let me just go through with you. I only picked up 3 things. This one was around $32 what I ended up paying. But the 2 of the items that are in here is, one is a brand that I never thought I would own an eyeshadow palette from. The other was a face palette that I could not wait to get my hands on, and I could not believe the price that I got, which is what started this second order. And then the last one was a product from a brand that I've enjoyed, but I've never tried one of these products. So let me go through with you everything that we got and how impressed I am with some of the packaging of how the items were packaged. I'm so over the moon right now. I cannot wait to share this with you guys. Okay, the first one is from KORRES. KORRES for me is a brand that I got introduced to a long time ago from the shopping channel. And the shopping channel was where I used to get a lot of my deals and stuff, because if you're not familiar with me, I had a good sized company with my brother in Canada. We were import distributors. We had the exclusive rights to products. We developed products. It was a fantastic world that I lived in. And what ended up happening was, we dealt with a lot of people from overseas. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, we would have business meetings way before Zoom. It was all via, phone calls and things like that. So we had to get up. So I used to watch a lot of the shopping channels, because that was what was on at that time. That wasn't, a rerun of something else. So that was what would keep me, motivated and up. And I learned so much from the channels, but I also spent a lot on the channels. But the deals were amazing, way before boxes were even like a thing. So the boxes now have definitely taken over. First of all, I don't have the time anymore to sit and enjoy it like that. But more importantly, the deals that we're getting on these Boxy pop-ups are even better, which I never thought would be humanly possible, than the deals that I was getting on these shopping channels. I still check them out periodically when certain things come on, like It Cosmetics has a fantastic relationship with, I think, QVC, and now they're part of HSN, because that also merged like Ipsy and BOXYCHARM did. So I think we're going to see a lot of fantastic brands, and a lot of my dollars have now gone into the BOXYCHARM Ipsy world, because these deals are just fantastic, and they're brands of products that I've always wanted to try, but at prices I never thought I would be able to attain. So this one here is from KORRES. This is their Greek yogurt foaming cleanser. This is normally a $26 value. I paid $6 for it. They're saying it is a nourishing cream to foam soap-free cleanser. And I have started to realize that I enjoy so much when a cleanser foams up on my face. I never knew that before I used the Kylie one, which I fell in love with. And then I started getting in the Ipsy, when the $3 section, they had some brands that I didn't know about that were also, these cream to foam products. And so now this is, when I saw that, I said, and for $6, and KORRES, which is a brand that I know and I enjoy, I definitely put this in my cart. So This was the soap-free, and because $25 is also the limit that you need for free shipping, sometimes you end up with products that help you get to that number, and that's what this ended up being. And I think this is going to be, you know, these are always how I do my finds, because they're always not ones that I go to, but they end up in my box, and then they end up being my favorites. So this one says it's formulated with a natural soothing Greek yogurt and gentle enough for the most sensitive skin. It's made with real Greek yogurt, anciently known for its soothing and strengthening properties. It's a sensitive skin safe cleanser. It's rich in proteins, minerals, and vitamins to gently remove impurities and makeup with nurturing, leaving skin your soft, supple, and reduced redness. So it probably looks like a cream, builds up to a foam, and really excited to have the opportunity to try that. Now, this is what I went in for. And when this came, the packaging was even better than I thought. And Too Faced, for me, there's a couple of products from them that are my go-tos, and I absolutely love them. The only thing I don't do with Too Faced is during the holiday season when they have those big kits and stuff, I don't gravitate to them. But when they're in these type of packaging, like their tin eyeshadows, I absolutely love and own probably all of them. And then you have the ones that are in this type of packaging too, which are so luxurious and so fantastic. I find the formulas in these are good as well. This is the one that I'm talking about that Emily Noel always talks about. And this is from Too Faced, and it's been around a long time as their face palette, and it's called the Natural Face. And this is normally $44. And I was hoping during Christmas time it was going to go on sale for half off on Too Faced. And then I, would have paid my, $22 for it, which is how I've gotten a lot of my products in the past when Sephora had those days where, everything was 50%. 50% used to be, that threshold was like, wow, 50% off. Now with BOXYCHARM, we get things at 85 and 90% off, which is absolutely crazy because this is 73% off. And I ended up paying $12 for this, which is crazy. And it comes in this fantastic box that has this bottom here. Inside that box was this beautiful, beautiful box. And then this stunning, stunning thing inside. So if any of you, use this and love this and bought this for friends, or, this is a gift that just keeps on giving. So this one here, it says what it is. They're saying it is a face palette that uses your own natural beauty to luminize, bronze, and add the perfect flirty flush. They're saying what it does is it fall in love with the first face palette that uses your own natural beauty to luminize, add a bronzing veil, and create a flirty flush. It's making all your effortless beauty dreams come true. The velvety soft formula is infused with hydrating coconut butter and includes the multidimensional shades that can be worn all over your face to take your natural beauty game to the next level. I'm telling you, I'm so excited that I own this now. You have no idea, because this was always on my wants list. And for the longest time, I was buying, those gorgeous palettes from Benefit that were like this, the cheerleading ones. And I always, got them on a deal or a sale, but never like this type of deal. So this is what this one looks like here. And like I said, this has been on my wants list for years. So let's do some swatching here. So we have Starlight, Pink Wink, and Sunny Honey. Yeah. I am so over the moon. I cannot even tell you. I can barely contain myself. This is what this looks like here. Okay, I didn't bring anything out here I just have a dry cloth. So let's see what else we have. Then we have the 3 on the bottom. And she says she uses this on her eyes, on her face. This is Satin Sheets, Pink Sand, Tropic Like It's Hot over here. And that's what that looks like there. Is that not stunning? I am like so excited. And this is heavy and beautiful and luxurious. And I cannot believe that I finally have it in my arsenal. I have some wet, they're supposed to be wet and they're not. So I don't want to throw these away, but I do have a spray here that I got in a FabFitFun box. And I leave that out here so that if these cloths that sit out here, even though they're in a sealed container, they seem to dry out. So I take that spray to be able to wipe my hands and get stuff off. So let me just do that for a sec. All right. So the reason I'm doing this is because the next thing is an eyeshadow palette, and I want to do some swatching on that one too. Simply because this was a brand that I have always had my eyes on. And during the Christmas holidays, I would treat myself to like a lipstick kit of theirs, that are travel size, just so that I could see the formula, test the formula, and own something from this brand. And this has been in the pop-up for a while. And I remembered it being higher priced. And then when I saw the price was $12, I said, you know what? I'm going to try one. And it is the Marc Jacobs Beauty Iconic multi-finish eyeshadow. And the one that I picked up for myself is from Fantasine. And this is normally $49.50. This is a 76% off discount. It came in this gorgeous, gorgeous box. And what I love about this is nothing's crossed out. So if you want to give these as gifts, this is like, the value is there. We just happen to have access to it at crazy, crazy prices. I also know that higher end brands always put in this extra packaging, which helps everything not get damaged inside, which I appreciate so, so much. So those were the two items that were in there. Oh, also in the Too Faced, it comes with a brochure that helps you, create looks of what you want to do with it. And I love that Too Faced does this, because a lot of us, get palettes and we don't know what to do. So, if I was just starting out, I think this is a really nice gift to give also to someone just starting on makeup. Or, and it doesn't matter the age. You could be wearing makeup at 50. You didn't wear makeup until, you started watching a couple of YouTubers. And this, I think, is fantastic that that's in there. All right. The one that I got looks like this. And I know a lot of times the packaging and it feels so luxurious, I can't even tell you. It feels like China to me. This was normally in a lot of his stuff was in black. This one probably is a special edition or something, or a limited edition, I don't know. But this one is called Fantasine, and this one says on here, empower your inner eye stylist with these ultra luxe eyeshadows, each featuring 4 fashion finishes: buttery matte velvet, shimmery satin, sparkling silk, and metallic lame. Each curated palette includes a covetable mix of chic, neutral, wearable shades with provocative pops in a new super plush shadow formula to cover your lids in lasting velvety rich pigment. It's available in 6 different colorways. Choose the wardrobe that speaks to you, then layer it on to make the ultimate impression. And like I said, this one is called Fantasine, and this is what the back of the palette looks like. And it has all this beautiful rose gold on it. I cannot believe I own a Marc Jacobs palette. Oh, look at this. On the inside, it even has like his name here as the shield of the products. The Too Faced one didn't come with a shield, which really surprised me. So this is what this looks like here. And I'm just gonna do it this way so that you guys don't get blinded by the mirror. There is a mirror, the full size like this, right underneath, and those are the colors. I'm telling you, the pictures that he has on the site do not do it justice. I really didn't know which to choose. And then I kept going back and forth and back and forth. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do this. So I ended up with this $12 palette, and then I bought another $12, and then I was short for that free shipping, and that's how the KORRES cleanser ended up in my cart. All right, so let's do some swatching and see what this is all about. I can barely contain myself. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do the first, the first 4. So there's 3 mattes. There's no names on here. They're on the back. And this one is the satin shimmer. And I don't think, yeah, it says Flesh, Covets, Fantasy, and She Said. Okay. They're very neutral, which means this is a good palette for everybody. And I'm going to do the last 3, which looks like it is one more shimmer. I'm just using that wet kind of, and the dry towel right beside it. This one looks like it has a little bit more shimmer to it, but they're not glitter shimmers. They really just give you that extra little pop. Look how pretty that is. And then this one is called Micha, for More and On the Dance Floor. Wow, that other one is stunning. That one that is that bronzy color, how perfect could that have been with this top with that little bit of bronze accent? Oh, is this beautiful? Oh, really, really pretty. So it's natural enough, but there's enough pops and color in here that this could be a definite go-to travel with me type of palette. There is nothing crazy in here at all. All the colors are definitely wearable colors for me. They're natural, but they're natural with a pop, which is what I really, really appreciate. And that's everything that I got. So this was my third my second order that came third. So really, really excited that I've received all of my Boxy pop-ups now. Hopefully you've had the opportunity to watch all the others. I will try to link them down below if you didn't. I think I did great. Each one was around $25 or $30. That was my cutoff, and then I walked away from the computer because the deals just kept on coming and coming. And I really took my budget of what I wanted to spend during the holiday time and put it really towards the BOXYCHARM pop-up. I think I only got maybe 1 or 2 other things outside, maybe 3, who knows, probably 3, outside of the BOXYCHARM website, because he kept adding more and more products. He even put on the Natasha Denona palette for $12, that one that we were, getting in our base boxes. So anyone that missed out or wanted to buy one for their friends to be able to give an exclusive, Natasha Denona palette, they got it for $12. So I initially put it in my cart and I said, you know what, I don't need, let me try products that I've wanted and put my money towards that, because it is so easy to start stocking up on products that you know and you enjoy. But if you do that and you get the boxes, then you don't give yourself the opportunity to learn about other products and find new favorites. And that's what I'm using the boxes for. So I'm constantly enjoying every month to have the opportunity to try something new. And it has been such an enlightening experience, and I'm so thrilled to be able to live in the States and have access to these boxes at $25 from BOXYCHARM. And then he in turn does these Boxy pop-ups that if you missed out on a couple of things, or you only get, 1 box and you have to skip a month, because of whatever, you still have access to the Boxy pop-up store where you could pick up things for $3, $6, $12 that are normally $50. Like, I never thought I would own a Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palette, because to me, to spend $50 on an eyeshadow palette, as I tell you all the time, my eyes have been opened up to drugstore products, and as long as I use an eyeshadow primer, be it a higher end one or the one from Milani from the drugstore, my eyeshadow stays on all day, and it looks the same as 7 o'clock in the morning as it does at 11 o'clock at night when I'm taking my makeup off. So like I said, I am shouting from the rooftops that if you have an opportunity to be able to be part of the BOXYCHARM family, start with the base box. That's where I started. It's $25, but you have access to all of his add-on sales and his pop-up sales. So it's really, you get a fantastic box of 5 full-size products for $25, which is a win-win on its own. But then by having access to his pop-up sales and these other bundles that he does, I think is absolutely fantastic. And now that Ipsy and BOXYCHARM are now together, I think we're going to have access to so much more. And it was so much to begin with, and now I just think it's limitless. So like I said, that's my suggestion. And do not be afraid of subscription boxes. There's always going to be 1 or 2 items in a box that maybe you're not going to use, or they're not for you, but you will definitely get your $25 worth out of it, and then it gives you access to other products that are normally $50, for $12. I mean, so that's my suggestion. That's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm enjoying, and that's what I started my channel to be able to share with you guys, with what I'm doing, how I choose to spend my dollars, and I just think this has been an absolute win-win. And this Christmas has just been completely different for me on my shopping habits, and most of my money, like I said, went to BOXYCHARM pop-up. I didn't buy as much as I normally buy because of a lot of things going on this year, but with that said, what I did buy and the dollars that I did spend were attainable for me, and they're products that I always wanted, and they're ones that I'm going to enjoy. So once again, as always, I appreciate so much that you guys take any time out of your day that you choose to spend it with me here. Thank you so much. But also, during this time, it is so, so important that everybody continues to stay safe so we can all stay well and be able to enjoy. And I'll see you all soon in my next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.